Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we're gonna take a look at the Sonic Warrior from Mechanical Alliance, the SX02. So yeah, Soundwave is pretty popular right now, so I'm gonna do another review of him. So yeah, this is the huge figure where he transformed into a block tank yeah, based on the movie Bumblebee. So yeah, the box, as you can see, it's plain black, nothing to it. One thing to draw your attention here: die cast metal transformation. That's pretty weird because to me it doesn't feel like there's a lick of metal or die cast in the figure at all. So yeah, I'll open up the box because there's nothing else to take to look at. Let's throw this aside. So we have instructions. Instructions are pretty damn good. All colored, very detailed. Not much to it, really. There's one thing of the transformation that bothers me a lot, and I still cannot explain why. So we'll come back to it later on. But yeah, we have pretty much all of this. And yeah, that's the instructions. Come right here, we have figure, we have plastic cover, throw that aside. So first up, we have the accessories. So we have a really nice blaster. I mean, it's a gun. Doesn't look like anything we're used to with Soundwave, but yeah, really nice metal paint. So it's really cool. And yeah, you can draw the handle here, put this one open for storage in vehicle mode if you want to. And yeah, there is a button right here you can press. It's really hard to see, but right here, let me focus. So you just press on that and we have LED blue laser. Now it comes with a really big special effect, so yeah, if you just and the special effect is just so darn huge. It's hard plastic, which I'm surprised. Very sturdy hard plastic, not much detail, just some flame here and that's it. It's very fingerprint stamping heavy, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really like it. It looks way too cartoony for my taste. Like the gun is like super realistic with the metal decals on it, and but then you have like the super cartoony laser effect. Yeah, it's not the best. Next up, we have the shoulder cannon. Again, really nicely done with some metal tier. Really good looking. We have a peg right here, so we can move this here for more shoulder accuracy. So yeah, that's cool. We have this joint right here for the shoulder and rotation. That's pretty much it. Nothing else. This one doesn't have any LED. It feels very empty. Then we have Ravage, and Ravage looks pretty cool. So yeah, lots of nice detail. You can just turn the guns all the way around. It looks great. There's tons of paint. It looks like a motor, an engine. We have this sort of missile thingy on the back that we can move. The mouth open and close. The head can move up and down, left and right. Do have rotation. We do have ball joints at the arms, so they can spin all the way around. We have double jointed sort of elbows, I guess, like this. And they don't go forward too much, so yeah. And the paw is like this, double jointed also. So it's pretty cool for that. We have a joint for the waist. It's more for transformation, but it counts. The guns on the thighs can move. I do have again a ball joint at the thigh so they can rotate and move side to side. The knee bends, the leg bends. We have this joint right here, and then we have a double joint for the paw again, like this, so you can move a lot. And the tail has several joints also. So yeah, really cool. Yoink. Just gonna put him here. Alright. And finally we have Soundwave. So, let's put him here. He is a huge fella. Now when he comes package, his head is down, so you have to pull it out. There you go. And there we have Soundwave. Now, like I said, this one, the box says there's die-cast metal, but I cannot find anything metal. Everything feels pure plastic. These goes up like this, but everything is plastic. There's nothing metal or die-cast in that figure at all. It looks like die-cast. I mean, the hands have a really nice brush metal look. It looks die-cast, but everything is plastic. So yeah, don't kid yourself with the box. Well, yeah, he looks pretty amazing. He is huge, articulated. There's some leg gimmick. Where do I start? Jesus. Let's start with the comparison. So here we have the AOE Optimus Prime. So yeah, he is a little bit smaller than him. Yep. And this is the only big one that I have from the Bumblebee movie. So this is the AOE, sort of oversized masterpiece-esque figure of Optimus Prime, which looks awesome. We have the Masterpiece official. And we have the Fans Toys. So there you go. Ooh. So yeah, really cool. He is pretty big. So yeah, but bigger than Masterpiece, and a little bit smaller than the AOE giant Optimus Prime from Bumblebee the movie. So yeah, real cool. We can give him his cannon. So the cannon plugs right here in the back, and it goes like this. So we have shoulder cannon. His gun also can be held without any problem. It's a little bit loose because, you know, there's no handle, and yeah, you can see. Yep. The hand is quite loose. Don't follow me. Just want to make his gun hold. Well, yeah, as you can see, the hand is quite weak, so we can't really hold it. Yeah, the fingers and the hand is super weak. There's no groove or handle to make it hold, like a pin or something. Doesn't hold anything. So yeah, that gun is a little bit useless to me, because even in truck mode and tank mode or whatever, it doesn't hold too much. So looks good, doesn't have anything, doesn't really do anything for me. So yeah, so figure itself, we can, like I said, we can move the cannon a little bit forward. Have it like this. Of course, it can move up, down, left, right. So yeah, the head, really nice looking. So it can move left, right, no problem. The head has a gimmick. If you remove the back of the head like this, it's just on magnets. You have batteries in here and a button, and when you press it, you can put it back. You have the light up gimmick. So yeah, it looks really cool. The light is actually pretty strong. So yeah, turn it off, yoink, and put it back. So it's all magnetized, so it holds pretty good. Arms are on a swivel like this. They can open up like this. It's a little bit hard. Yeah. We do have swivel here, swivel of the elbow, and the joints. None of the joints are super tight. They hold, but they don't do a lot. Same thing for the hand. Every single finger is individually articulated, and the hand is on a ball joint. But again, it's kind of loose. You can't hold the gun really too loose. We do have rotation at the waist. We do have the leg that can move forward, backward, and again, it doesn't really hold its weight. So that's a little bit disappointing. Can do the split from about like that, but if you can, you have like this joint right here, so this gives him lots of more space. What else? We have rotation of the upper thigh like this. The knee bends on a double joint. If you move this, moves way further. Like this. The ankle can tilt side to side, up, down, and we have the toes. And the toes can move quite up and down also. Yeah, but again, none of the joints are super great with him. Like they hold, but barely minimum, you know. Backside cleans up fairly nice. And yeah, we do have the gimmick where the cassette can open like this, and you can place Ravage in. But there's also the one thing that I cannot explain is that it also opens up like this. And this is not in the instructions, so I don't know what the deal is with this. Oh, I just found the metal part. The door right here is all in metal. That's it. We have all of this. It feels metal, so yeah, all of this is metal. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, it's not very fully die-cast figure. It's just just one small part. Yeah, let's put this back in. Yeah, we have the skirt that can move here. Let's move this. So yeah, like I said, you can see it. He is quite. The joints are quite easily loose. So Ravage, first I'm going to transform into cassette so I can show it how it fits in the torso. So yeah, the transformation is really weird because it doesn't look like anything really. So yeah, first up, open up the chest like this and just drop the head in. Close it back in. Now what you want is the laser pointed to the top of the thighs. Bring the tail down like this. The arms or legs here, you want to bring them over like this, and then on top like this. So bring them on top, bring them like this, fold this in here like this. This can go here, this can go like this. So just give it a bit more room. Fold the torso in half. And then these legs will just bend over, oops, like this, and then bend here, and then bend here, and then you rotate this in here like this. So again, bring it like this, and bring the whole leg down like this. And that's pretty much it. That doesn't look like anything. It's not even box or a cassette or anything. It's just Kamasutra. So you just take Soundwave and plug it in here, and then voila. Now like I said, there's like this door right here. I guess maybe if the Ravage gets stuck, you can open it from another side. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, one of the joints that really bothers me is like this one. It kind of, okay, it makes him taller, but you know, it's kind of weird. But yeah, none of the joints are super really tight, and yeah, it's a little bit bothering. So maybe you can do transformation now. So yeah. All right, for transformation, I'm not gonna lie, the transformation. Well, the transformation sequence is okay-ish. It's the results that is... it's not the greatest, but okay. So, we'll come back to this. First up, remove the cannon. So, yeah. Second, we want to remove Ravage, because we can't transform with Ravage inside of him. So, let's move this, and first off, you can collapse the head in, and you can see it goes inside the torso. So we'll do that. Next up, you want to open up these flaps on the shoulders like this, and then unpeg them from the side. So it's going to be a little bit tight. There you go. Bring all of this out, close this in, and this will have like a joint that you can pull, so pull it out, and then you rotate this over the head like this, and keep these opened up for now. Next up, alright, open up this and bring this panel up like this, and take this tank threads in the back and break it down and lift this up. So same thing on the other side. Lift this up, bring the tank threads down like this until it clicks, and lift this panel up and bring this down just for a little bit for clearance. Alright, next up for the arms. Let's start with the hands. You want to open up the panel, and I never know which one does open. Alright, like this. You want to close the fists. Just close it as a fist. Yoink. So bend like this, and then you rotate the whole thing in sideways like this, and then you just stuff it in here and close it back and make sure that it taps perfectly. So this is not perfect, so push it in or push it out. There you go. So you have this, and at the same time you take this panel and bring it forward. Let's do on the other side. So open up the panel right here, close the hand into a fist like this, turn it like this, spin it all the way around and shove it in. Make sure the fingers don't stay stuck. There you go. And close the panel like this and open up this panel like this. Now, one of the hardest part is this joint right here. You need to lower it, so you need to bring it like this and make it flip down like this. Once it's down, you rotate the shoulder up like this, bring this like this. This will tab in here, and this will tab in here. So you want to bring this down, tab this in here like this, and bring it down, and tap this one on the top like this. This will take off a whole lot of time, so don't worry about it. Next up, you want to take the shoulder pads and bring them up like this. Then take this and you flip it around like this, so it just covers the hole. Alright, same thing on the other side. So again, we need to sort of rotate this down like this, spin the arm up like this, tap this peg in here. There you go. And then the front one here. Voila. And then you lift the shoulder pad up like this. Take this, rotate it up like this. So we have pretty much a torso all done. So next step is to unpeg the waist, and there's like a double joint, so you need to bring the double joint all the way up like this. Well, this goes this. It's kind of hard to pull like this, and you have like these pins that needs to peg in here, like so. All right, we got it. Maybe not. All right, now we got it. Yeah, press completely. It's really tight, but it works. And it just unpegged itself. Nice. So you got this configuration. You want to bring these panel up now. Yeah, it just unpegged it, of course. This goes up, these goes up. These will need to be pegged in. These needs to fit in between the arms like this. This is a very important step, otherwise transformation won't work. Alright, next up you want to bring these panel all the way down like this. Straighten up the legs and then you bend the knees all the way back like this, and it's on a double joint, so bring it all the way up like this. And then in the back of the heel right here, there's a tab that will peg into here. So bring it like this and tab it in, and it goes in really solidly, and then you just bring this forward. So let's do the same thing here. Bring this leg up, and around, and peg it in the back. There you go. Bring the foot in. So you're done with this config pretty much. And yeah, just everything just unpegged itself, of course. Next up, you have like these panels. We'll have the tab that will tab into the back of the arm, but this is just harder than it seems. You have this. Then you have to peg this in here, like this. Same thing here, bring this down a little bit. Push the leg inside. Oops. And this just unpegged, so unpegged it back in. Voila. And I guess we're pretty much done now, almost. These unpegged, like I said, these loves to unpeg. So just have to peg them back in. And the final step is to bring the pads right here down like this, and you have tank treads that you need to situate. And that's pretty much it. That's the futuristic tank mode. You can take the cannon, plug it back in here, and there you go. You have like the big cannon thing going on. So yeah, let's move the camera down a little bit. That's the mode. It's just a big brick. It rolls. There's some tiny wheels underneath, and this just loves to unpeg. Right there you go. So yeah, everything just loves to unpeg into tank mode, so be wary of this. Oops. And this just popped out, of course. So this goes here. There you go. But yeah, the tank mode is very something, you know. Let's print this around. There you go. So now we can move up and down. Yeah, that's it. It's a big brick tank. I mean, in the video, the Transformer movie, he doesn't transform at all, so there's no official mode. Hasbro has released the sort of binocular jet fighting thing. Yeah, we do have some space for the cannon right here, but it's not very interesting. So yeah, so we have this mode. It's just a big old tank. For comparison, here we have Optimus Prime's IOE. The oversized Optimus from earlier. So yeah, he is a big truck, and that's a something. I mean, it's a good effort, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it in robot mode because it looks so beautiful in robot mode. But yeah, tank mode is just, yeah, it's tank mode. Now there is a fan mode where you can transform this into a motor engine thingy and place it in between the legs right here, which is where it's hollow. I'm not gonna do it. It's awful, but yeah, it's a fan mode, so you can look it up. And this just loves to unpeg. Bothers me a lot. But yeah, it's not super solid in tank mode. And the tank treads are just super tiny. I wouldn't mind a tank for Soundwave, but the treads are so tiny. It looks like, you know, the big caravan from Star Wars, the mini creatures in the desert. I don't remember the name. Yeah, it kind of looks like their caravan. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for Soundwave. It's okay. The transformation, it's there, I guess. But the final result is just an abomination. At least they get an effort point, you know. But yeah, mine is gonna be staying in robot mode for sure. Cause yeah, there is a fan mode also for transformation into the official Soundwave Hasbro ones. So here we have the Hasbro binocular jet space fighter thingy. It's just, you know, it's a fan mode. Nothing holds really, so yeah, it's just like that. But yeah, officially Hasbro transforms Soundwave like this. So yeah. Anyway, that was just fun. So yeah, there's not much else to say. It's still an awesome figure. The Sonic Warrior from Mechanical Alliance. The robot mode is amazing. There's a new version that just came up with a cleaner version without all the battle damage. Personally, I prefer the battle damage. It looks insane. But yeah, I still recommend it just for the robot mode. It just looks so good. I know the joints are not super tight and you can't even hold his gun correctly. But still, the joints is fixable with some Kiki loose joint potion lotion. That thing right here. It's fixable. But yeah, the robot mode just looks amazing. It's huge. It's premium looking. It's just great. I do recommend it. But transformation to the tank mode, well, the transformation itself is okay. It's the tank mode that is really problematic. So yeah, be weary of this. But yeah, it's still just for the robot mode. Or maybe if you like this, the stereo mode or the space jet thingy from Hasbro. So yeah, still a high recommend for me. I got this from SearToys.com. I'm gonna put the link in the description below the video if you're interested. Like I said, to me, it's a high recommend just for the robot mode. Be mindful of that. The transformation and everything is just Ravage is pretty cool, except he transformed into that. But yeah, still really cool. Like I said, SearToys.com. I'm gonna put the link in the description below if you're interested. And yeah, on that, you know the song, like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.